I think it's a good question to start off with in terms of what have been the challenges and what have been the key priorities. These are the two parts to your question. I think one thing which we need to understand is that when you map the entire customer journey landscape, it's important to pick moments that matter. For example, if you look at the insurance business, the claim is the moment of truth. And just to give you one example of how transformation has helped. Earlier, if let's say you crashed your car, normally you would call up a surveyor, or rather call up the insurance company who would appoint a surveyor. He'll physically visit the site of the crash, make an assessment, and the whole rigmarole kicks in. That can take days. Now customers are empowered. They can click photographs. That's for step number one. Step number two, just upload them using the mobile app.
Self-service.
Yeah, the AI engine at the back end will basically, arrive at the estimated amount and convey that to the customer. He gives his consent, the money is transferred in 20 minutes for up to a certain amount. So that's how, we've been able to transform, the entire landscape using digital transformation with real value to the customer. This is actually walking the talk. Now coming to your points around challenges, there are a few. One is digital transformation by default tends to be in English, but you need to be where the customer is, right? So I think whether it's a bot, whether it's a website, we've been able to speak the customer's language. So, that's one area by which, we've been able to amplify our reach. So I think that's one challenge, which we had to overcome.
So being multilingual to service customers across geographies.
Across the spectrum, digitally.
Right.
Otherwise, you'll end up having, digital servicing only for the urban savvy customers, and you'll have, analog servicing, for the rest of the population. Whereas here, for example, we have an app exclusively in Indian languages for farmers who take crop insurance from us.
So digital inclusion is
yes, absolutely. So that's one thing, because there's no point in doing digital transformation if it's not at scale.
Correct.
Absolutely. The other option is challenge is when human beings and customers typically come to you when they need empathy and a healing touch. It cannot become very professional and scientific alone, right? You just cannot have a bot which gives you efficacy. Yeah, exactly. Customer service is an art and a science. Therefore, how do you also humanize a digital? How do you bring in the efficiency of bots but get them to mimic human behavior? Correct. So I think that's one challenge which firms are overcoming.
Right.